Hello students. So now we will learn about what do you mean by soil erosion. Okay. Firstly, earlier we had already discussed that the weathering of rocks, due to weathering of rocks, due to strong wind, rain, these all are helping in the formation of soil. Okay. So soil erosion, it means the removal of top fertile soil. Okay. The removal of top fertile soil from a region by wind. Wind, it means a strong wind. Okay. Rain water or river water is called soil erosion. Okay. When the top fertile soil is removed, when the top fertile, suppose this is a ground soil, and when the top fertile soil, the first one is a top soil, the second one is a, what do you mean? What is the name of second soil? Subsoil. Okay. The third one is your bedrock. Okay. So top fertile soil is removed. Top is a fertile soil. Na? So removal of top fertile soil from a region by a strong wind, rain or river water is called soil erosion. Student, as you know that there are many causes for soil erosion. Okay. Here I am giving you some examples like a running water. Okay. By a running water, it means you can say that some rain water seeps into the ground and some evaporates. Okay. The rest of the rainwater flow on the land and takes a part of the soil within it. This is also cause of soil erosion. Okay. So now these all are the reason by the water is more in hilly area, you will see. Okay. As water flow down faster along with the rain water, and the top fertile soil of the hills come down into the river, lake or sea, and the flowing water of a river causes the soil erosion along the banks. So this is also causes of a soil erosion. Now the next one is your wind. By the strong wind, as you know that in desert or semi-desert places, you will see that the grasses and plants are less strong. Okay, they are very less strong, and when strong wind causes also soil erosion. The strong wind blow away the topsoil and organic matter from one place to another place. Okay, and the farmers also get affected by this type of atmosphere there. Okay, and what will happen after that? After that, plants will die because they lose their soil cover of roots. This is also cause of soil erosion. The next one, the human activity is much more is happening at this time. Deforestation, like when anyone wants to build up a building in that place, all the plants will need to remove. So what does it mean? Deforestation, it means the cutting down of tree. The cutting down of a tree on a large scale is called deforestation, and human is doing these things on a very large scale. Okay student, and now the next one is your overgrazing. Overgrazing, it means the most of the farmers, most of the persons are grazing their animals like cow, sheep and goats, and they leave them easily free to graze on the same area, same land. And when the plants of the same land and that is removed again and again a numerous number of times. Okay, so what will happen at that place? The top soil will loosen up. Okay, and at a result, what will happen? At a result, the soil becomes loose and it can be easily carried away by the strong wind or running water. So these all are the causes of soil erosion. Okay, students. So now we will discuss about how to conservation of soil. So students, how we can conserve our soil? Let us first step, we have to do some afforestation. What does it mean? Earlier, students, just remember this, earlier we had already cleared that the deforestation, it means a cutting down of tree on a large scale. Cutting down, continuously cutting down of trees on a large scale is known as deforestation. Okay, and just let me know that the afforestation is just opposite. It is a vice versa. Afforestation, it means growing of trees. Growing of trees on a large scale is called afforestation. Is it clear? Okay, it means due to the afforestation, if the tree have to be cut down from the forest for various needs, then new trees should be planted in the same place. Okay, In the same place, if you have done, if you have cutting down of the tree, then you have to grow a new plant on the same place. That process is known as reforestation. Okay, and you know, reforestation is also a causes for conservation of soil. Get it my point? And you know, the second one is a growing plants in farmland. Growing plants in farmland, it means such type of land that is not in used. That is not in use. That place can be used for growing some plant, because you know that the root firmly fixed the plant into the soil, so the top fertile soil we can easily save. Means that land which is not in use, that is good to grow some grasses, or you know, some other sow plant you can grow in that place. Okay, so this is also, we can, means by this process we can also conserve the soil. Okay student, and you know, means most of the crops, you know, growing bushes or trees along the edges of farmland, you know, it is reduces the soil erosion by reducing the speed of wind. You know, when the land is growing a large number of trees on that place, that is also reduce the speed of the strong wind, and by this we can conserve the soil. Okay, and you know, minerals of the soil are recovered by the cultivation of leguminous crop. Leguminous crop, you know, means such type of crops which helps to fix the nitrogen from the atmosphere to the soil. Okay, like you can grow the beans plant or gram after cultivation of rice crop, because you know, after cultivation of rice crop, all the nitrogen completely lost from the soil. So what we have to need, we have to fix some nitrogen to the soil. So what will be the next step? We have to cultivate some other you know, plant like beans and grams, which is having a which can able to recover the leguminous crop. Okay, now this practice of cultivation two or more crops after one and the next one is next, you know, in the succession on the same area of land over a period of time, this process is known as crop rotation. It means the first crop will be your rice crop, and the next one is your beans crop or gram, the next one is some other vegetables, now pulses, then next wheat or gram cereal something. Okay, and you know, the next step is your step farming. You have seen the many hilly areas, the flow of rainwater is very rapidly, it carries away a lot of fertile soil. So what we have to do, we have to make some terrace. Terrace, it means step forming. So after getting step forming, the speed of the rainwater will become reduced. By this we can save the fertile soil. The next one is your constructions of embankment. You have definitely seen in the dam area or river bank, and there is a, you know, running water washes away large portions of fertile soil, topsoil, and if this strong embankment of will be constructed there, then it would help prevent floods in the adjoining field and check the soil erosion also. And you know, the dams are also constructed which are helpful in prevention of the floods. In agriculture field, bunds can be constructed to prevent soil erosion. So these all are the methods, these all are the means activities we can done easily to save our soil, students. Okay, I think there is no problem will be. So thank you for watching this video. Have fun. Bye.